I wanted to bring you in because last time I spoke about this topic, I noticed that there was a lot of women who were commenting and liking and saving this topic. And I know it's important. It's important to me, for all the men out there, and even more important for all the women out there who
100%.
want to know how to unlock their man's heart, because so many men have shut off their hearts and so many don't even know that they've shut off their hearts. And what I want women to understand first is the power that they actually hold over men, whether we want to admit it or not. And I wanted to bring you into the conversation because um, you have experience with this for yourself, and I know you yourself had what I would consider a closed off heart and have learned how to open it. And it's extremely powerful when a woman does this. And that's the journey. So what I want to say is that women have tremendous power over men, whether
Mm, mm,
they want to believe it or not. It's the truth. Most men want women's affirmation. They want to feel supported by their woman. They want to feel like they're providing for their woman. They want to feel like they are strong. You know, I have 5 children. My 3 boys, just like me when I was a kid, just
mm,
like most boys, are constantly seeking approval from a male figure first. And the approval sounds like this: Am I strong enough, Dad? Do I have what it takes? Can I lead, Dad? Can I protect, Dad? These are the questions that they're screaming from their little hearts all the time. And generally speaking, women, I have 2 daughters and I've done a lot of research on this, are screaming, Do you see me, Dad? Am I beautiful, Dad? Am I worth protecting, Dad? Would you rescue me if I needed rescuing, Dad? These are very different questions. And so you can build that into an adult, and most of us are still operating from this childlike stage. And so unfortunately, so many men do not get the affirmation that they're looking for as children. And so they come into adulthood, and this is where I feel for women. And I was one of these men. And I can't say I'm over it. I'm not always connected to my heart. But the problem that we face as so many men, and what women have to deal with, is a man who doesn't know how to lead their family, doesn't know how to hear their woman, doesn't know how to see their woman, doesn't know how to protect their woman, doesn't know truly how to provide. And I'm not talking about putting money on the table. I'm talking about creating an environment where the woman feels safe, free, and beautiful. And in return, he will get what he desires most. But the caveat is, once a man has closed his heart, and once he's gotten into a relationship where the woman is frustrated and begins to criticize and begins to see him as the problem, she has lost him and will continue to lose him. And one of the classic things that we see is there's this little lie, but it's a truth as well. And that's what makes it so hard, which I hear so often. If he just made a few changes, we would be okay. And the trap here is there's truth to it. And normally the man, we would even agree, and
mm.
probably has agreed. They maybe have even gone to therapy. But as long as she is pointing the finger at him, and as long as he feels as though it's being pointed at him, most men won't make the turn. Most men will stay in this little prison because it's literally the thing that's keeping them trapped. It's the thing that got them there in the first place. And what I don't think women realize is they are creating a prison of their own making by believing this limited belief that says, until he changes, I'm not okay. And I think this is so dangerous because you literally, as a woman, are taking all of your power and you're taking this key to your freedom and you're giving it to the man and saying, until you change, you get to control me. Until you change, I will stay miserable. And this is the paradox. This is the trap. They're not wrong in that the man could make some changes and he holds tremendous, I would even say, spiritual power over the household. If he were to change, he could make a big difference. But he will be unlocked by her unlocking herself, by her going inward, getting in touch with her heart and softening and creating a space for him because he's at this point a child who is unhealed and afraid to come out. And most men will never admit it. But I'm telling you, if his heart is closed off, that's what he is. He might have all the bravado. He might be making the millions. He might be being all confident in many places of his life. But in the place that matters most, which is his heart, he's a little boy. And he needs a safe place to come out and play. And a woman can do that for him. But she must grow in her own maturity and soften. And I know that you have done this. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I didn't know you before when you had a hard heart, but I can imagine that it was a very different version of you. And because this version of you that I'm aware of is soft and kind, and I would attribute it to air and water. It's this graceful fluidity that is wonderful to be around. And I'm curious, how did you do it? And what would you tell other women who are looking to unlock their man's hearts, knowing that this might not unlock him, but it is the best chance and it is her only chance for freedom?